That's fine. Working. Is anybody out there? Is anybody coming? Hey y'all. Y'all done got started already. Okay, so the question can y'all let me get the question out first? The question is, let me get it out first, then we can go in. The question is, would y'all accept an outside baby in your marriage? Now, the person that y'all see on the screen is Dominique Penn. Her husband, soon to be ex husband, D Penn, I don't know what his real name is, and Camilla Poindexter from Bad Girls Club. Now, if you have an advanced degree in those astrology like I do myself, then you already know he cheated on his wife Dominique Penn and had a baby with Camilla Poindexter. Now, there has been over these few years that this baby has been in the picture. There has been so much drama even from the beginning. And the whole time, the wife has been there with open arms. Thank you, and I am Trina. Very, very sweet. She has been there with open arms with the baby, throwing the baby birthday parties that the baby couldn't go to, buying the baby clothes that she wouldn't let the baby wear, inviting the baby to football games, and then she refused to let the baby go to football games, then turn right around and take the baby to a football game the next week. You know what I'm saying? Just doing all kind of stuff. To me, it seemed like Camilla wanted to be at the family functions more than she wanted her little girl to be there. But anyway, the question is, would y'all accept, that's your home girl, would y'all accept an outside baby into your marriage? Now, if y'all want to call in, y'all can call in. Nope, not ever. Now, listen, if we do these call ins, I'm gonna need, because y'all know I get caught up too. I'm gonna need for y'all to give me your screen name. If you want to give your screen name, tell me if you accept. Your PIN number. Tell me if you accept the baby or not, and tell me why or why not. And then, let the person. Joining the conference now. This free conference call is hosted by Conference Now. You are currently the only person in this conference. Okay. Would y'all accept the baby? I already see a lot of people saying H no, no, we're getting a divorce. Nope, nope, and nope. Hey Paco, how you doing? Hey everybody coming in. Y'all know I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just trying to go ahead and get the question out because y'all know I will forget and go into a whole nother situation that ain't got nothing to do with that. But I want the topic of discussion. And I see down in my comments, some people don't understand what the discussion is. We all have different points of view. You said you ready to sign them papers? If I forgive my husband, then yes, I would accept the baby. It's a no for me, dog. While wifey was accepting, yeah, she was accepting the child. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Now, of course, this is me on the outside looking in. This girl was throwing this baby birthday parties, and she wouldn't let the baby go to the birthday party. The wife was throwing the little baby, the outside. I hate to call her outside baby. I think her name is Dylan. So the wife was throwing Dylan birthday parties, and Camilla wouldn't even let the baby go to the birthday parties. The wife was getting clothes made because Dylan and her little girl are close in age. She was getting matching clothes, cute clothes, Minnie Mouse clothes, all kind of stuff made for them. She wouldn't let the baby go around. They would invite the baby. Can we take begging her for the baby? Can we take the baby to the football game? No, it's too loud at the football game. Then she turn right around the next week and take the baby to a actual football game. And of course, Dominique was hurt because she said, "Well, hey, Miss Pizarro, you're not late. We just talking. We just got in here." The wife is saying, "Well, if you can take her to the football game, why can't I take her to the football game?" Because she's not understanding. Hold on. Hello. Hello. Hey, how you doing? Hello. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Juice. How you doing?
good. I was calling in to answer your question.
Okay.
So it's if I like if we want to give the perfect okay, so if we're being really, really, really real,
Yeah.
I feel like it all depends on finances. If
Right.
me and my husband are equal financially, no, I'm not accepting no laptop baby. Like I've got to go.
All right.
I have got to go. Because here's the thing. There's mistakes, but mistakes come with different levels to it, and a baby's a big, huge commitment.
Mhm.
And that baby needs you in their life often. That means you're gonna be around the baby mama often. It's a whole other family you have gone and picked up for yourself, whether you
Right.
want to be with that baby moms or not,
Right.
right?
Right.
So so this is more than us just talking over something, going to counseling and getting past it. This is the whole dynamic of the family has to change. You're now asking
Exactly.
me to mother a child
Mhm.
that you have created outside of our marriage. And so if a woman decides to stay, God bless her. If a woman decides to leave, God bless her.
Mm.
As for me, if my husband was a major breadwinner, like making money that I can't touch, I will stay long enough to get me a Chick-fil-A franchise.
Right.
And then I'm out.
But see,
Then I'm
listen.
out.
She doesn't have a Chick-fil-A franchise, but she does have a business. Now I talk about this all the time. All these women have this money, but they never start a business. But sis started herself a business. She definitely has herself
Well,
a
depending on
business.
and it depends on how much that business is making as well. You know what I mean? Because there are people. Then again, if I'm making enough to live the lifestyle I want to live comfortably, but an outside baby, no, I'm not doing that. And if you look at history, there's only two types of women that tend to accept an outside. Three types of women that tend to accept an outside baby.
Right.
The first type of woman, she probably been up to something herself. Can't get mad. The second
Ooh.
type of woman accepts an out. Yeah, she did her own dirt. So she's like, all right, come on, outside baby.
Ooh.
The second type of woman has a low self esteem, and for whatever
Mhm.
reason, she feels that this relationship is something she can't let go of. And the third type of woman that accepts an outside baby is a fool. Because
Ooh.
here's the thing: you teach people what you're willing to put up with,
Right.
and once you teach a man you're willing to put up with an outside baby, then that means you're willing to put up with anything. What are you
Right.
gonna complain about? You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying.
Like once you where do you go from there? And the thing that's really upsetting most of all is that it's not even the baby's
It's
fault.
not. It's
The
not her
baby didn't
fault.
do nothing. You know, the baby's a blessing. The baby is made by God. The baby is a ball of innocence and light. Blessed. This is not about the baby. So whenever this conversation is had, it should never be about the baby. But I
Right.
want to say this, and I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
This is the most important part I feel. If you do stay with that man who has an outside baby on you, you need to accept that baby 100%.
Right.
Period.
Right.
If you are going to stay, that's your baby.
Right.
That means if you buy your baby an outfit, you buy outside baby
Exactly.
an outfit.
Exactly.
Means if you know what I mean?
Right.
It means if you're going to whoop someone's butt for messing with your
Right.
baby, that means if somebody messing with outside baby, they get they butt. You know what I mean? Like that
I
baby gets
I agree.
loved. Baby gets accepted. That baby is a part of the family. That baby needs to feel no heat from nobody
Right.
ever.
I
What do
agree.
you say?
I agree. I agree. I 100% agree. If you're
But
gonna.
um, I just want to say that I think you're. I don't know if you should say this to a grown woman, but this is how I feel. I think you're so adorable. Whenever I see, when I like, like your last video that you had, and you had your hair out and you had your gold bars in it. You guys were going for the Met Gala look. I was like, why is she so cute
Oh,
though?
thank you so much. I appreciate that. I
And you're
appreciate that.
smiling, you're just looking at you. I was like, why is she so? And you would giggle after you said something she thought it was mean. I was like, no, why is she so cute? I don't know if you should say it to a grown woman, but that's how I feel.
No, it's fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I really do.
Bye, Juice. Bye,
Okay.
Juice Crew.
Thank you for calling in.
You
But
are currently the only person.
I agree. If it's the if, y'all. The if you're gonna do it, you have to. You still painting yourself I'm sorry about all the noise, y'all. Y'all know I'm in the projects. Y'all know it's warm. Y'all know it's the weekend. So for whatever reason, people love to ride through here all day long, every day when it starts to get warm. But anyway, if you're gonna accept the baby, you have to do the whole shebang, just like the caller said. You cannot bring this baby into the household and then treat the baby differently from what you do for everybody else. Now the problem you make when you do that is that you paint yourself into a corner. So now this man is saying, okay, she accepted the outside baby. What can I do next? You know what I'm saying? Lady Royal Supreme said you can get the heck on. Diamond Chain says I'm about to come over, Juice. Child, come on, child. Come on, child. But so uh call in and let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Miss Pizarro. Now I know you got a lot to say. DDD Entertainment, I see you down there too. Tell me it is not the baby's fault, but the man is held accountable on all counts. And I agree. But also I feel like the wife felt like there was, let me see. I felt like the wife felt she needed to bring the baby in. That's how I feel like she felt. And I think the wife got really attached to the little girl. I think the wife got more attached to the little girl herself. And I think it was more important for her to accept the baby than really the husband. Yeah, if y'all understand what I'm saying, I think it was more easier for her to accept the baby, but not his apology for getting the baby. Queen Michelle says yes, he'll do it again. Kia Nicole says it would be easy to accept if the family is financially set, but if y'all already on struggle, ain't no accepting nothing. No more extra miles to feed. Shanna says hello everybody. Alexis Lana says Juice, I know all too well about this topic. Child. DDD Entertainment says that's possible. Um, Oh no, don't do that now, mind over matter. Don't do that, child. Paco says, who this man? This is a football player. His name is DP, and I don't know what his real name is. But he had a baby. He cheated on his wife and had a baby with Camilla from the Bad Girls Club. Now, again, this is stuff that I've seen from the outside looking in, just being nosy, minding my business. I've seen this woman buy this little girl clothes. I've seen this woman plan birthday parties for this little girl, and the little girl was not allowed to come to the birthday party. I've seen this woman beg Camilla to have the baby over. I've seen this woman beg Camilla on social media to let her take her to a football game and was turned down. I've seen it all. Amanda says, child, let me clutch my pearls and gather myself. Exactly. Hello. Now I know I heard a beat. I know I heard a beat. But anywho, this is stuff that I've seen as a person on the outside looking in. Excuse me. You say she raggedy. Miss Pizarro said I have to get him gone. And I am Trina says I agree. Seems like the wife was more attached than Camilla was. The wife did so much for her and she looked cute. I agree. I think Camilla wanted to. I just got this weird feeling from Camilla that made me feel like she wanted to be invited to the birthday party. That made me feel like she wanted to be invited to Thanksgiving. That made me feel like she wanted to be invited to the family barbecues. Now, I don't know. That's just the feeling that I was getting. It was almost like she wanted his family to not only accept the baby, but accept her too. That's how I feel personally. That's how I was getting a vibe from Camilla when all of this was going on. You say not at all a divorce. Juju B say H nah. It's a little girl. It's a little girl, the outside child. Right. The one that has on the orange bow. That's the outside baby. She want to be his sister wife. Listen, that was just a feeling that I was getting. I really felt like Camilla wanted to be involved in the festivities. I feel like she wanted to be invited. It just seemed like she just wanted to be there. Now, let me say this. As a mom of a little girl who y'all know I'm strict as heck. Y'all know doggone well. I done told y'all 1,000 times. Gabby goes to three houses: my brother's house, my friend's house, and my mom and my sister's house. Those are the only places she's allowed to sleep over, right? So it's hard to let your child go and stay with a woman that you know yourself has done wrong to. Y'all understand what I'm saying? If I cheated with your husband and I got pregnant, of course I would be very cautious to send that baby that resulted in me cheating with your husband to your house. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, is this you?
Hey, this is me.
Oh, I just wanted to see. I would accept the outside baby because that's the adult thing to do. But I
Mhm.
was gonna say that having a baby and stuff, it doesn't mean that you're gonna live the lifestyle of the wife. Like that
Exactly.
shouldn't be something that you would think is gonna happen. I
Right.
don't know. Like you know how everything is without like the city watch and all of them. They all want to be sister wives and stuff. So everybody just thinking you have a baby by somebody that's already established, you're gonna get established, and that's not what's going on.
Right. You still
So
here?
that's all I would be.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for calling in. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey. Hello. Hello. Is somebody there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I wasn't even gonna call in. Okay. Okay. I'm calling because I was like,
Do you have? Hey, excuse me, caller. Do you have some? Do you have us playing in the background on something? Because I can hear you, but I know they probably can't. Yeah, they say they can't hear you. I knew it was real low. I can hear you because you're right here, literally on the phone. But oh well, I had my phone turned down, so talk now and see how loud it is.
what about now?
Okay, okay, that should be a little bit better. I had the phone turned down. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, well, anyway, that was my situation, right? So, um, yes, there was infidelity. Yes, the child came from it, and yes,
Who out there with
it
their
was
damn
married.
music?
And nobody's proud of, you know, what happened, but the baby's here.
Mhm.
And the wife, to my surprise, she's been very, very good to my child. It was hard letting him over there, 'cause, the first time, because I wasn't sure, but he was like, it's nothing gonna happen because, that's my child too. So she's not gonna do anything,
Right.
negative to him or anything like that.
Right.
And so he went over there and she called for him now. He's one,
Mhm.
and she still like takes him out. She buys him stuff. Actually, she and I have a good relationship now after everything with this Trump years. But it is what it is, and made a good situation out of a bad
Was it
situation.
very hard for you to trust the wife?
Was it very hard for me to what? Trust her?
Yes.
Well, I trusted him.
Okay.
I knew he wasn't going to allow anything to happen to my child. Plus, he has siblings. So I had to let him go because he had to meet them.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, those are his siblings. So,
Well, okay, well, that was brave of you to be able to do that because I'm just not very trustworthy of other people when it comes
okay,
to
well, that was brave of you to be able to do that because I
there's
really
some
not
feedback in the back.
Oh, it's probably the baby. I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling in and telling us your story. I really, really appreciate that.
Yeah, that's it. So it happened.
Okay, okay.
I love you, Juicy. Bye.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye bye.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Am I on?
Yes, you on.
Oh God. Okay. How you doing, by the way?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, good. I'm sorry, I'm lost to the world. I'm just not trying to catch up with everything. So this is Camille's baby father. I'm so lost to the
Right.
world now.
That's Camille's baby daddy right there. That's married to Dominique Penn.
Wow.
Right.
I didn't know it was by him. You know, I thought I was just lost to the world with everything. Yeah, she's not wrong for leaving him. Like that's everybody knows about it too. She's with a famous husband. Yeah. And Camille, I didn't know that, man. Camille tripping, man.
Yeah, that's how it is, child. Hey, everybody coming in. That's what happened. That's the story. And I done seen, just watching them. I seen a lot, and she tried. Hey, Doc's mom, she really
Wow.
tried. The wife really tried. She really tried.
Yeah, that's sad though. That's sad. But you know what? Who God bless, no man can curse, and he gonna end up paying in the end, and he gonna end up missing out on her.
Right, right.
Well, thank you, and you have a blessed night. I'm
Thank
glad
you
I
for
got to
calling
meet you.
in. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
Okay, okay. Hey, everybody coming in.
Hey, too.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. This is DDD.
Hey, DDD, how you doing?
Oh, Lord.
Tell me.
Why you came with this one tonight?
I had it for y'all earlier, but I got distracted by Andrew. But I wanted to come back with it because I definitely wanted to talk about this. I had to ask y'all. I had to.
Oh my God, man. This is so wrong on so many levels.
Right.
I mean, nobody, no, I mean, I'm a woman, and
Mhm.
I done been in situations, but I in my worst days of being scandalous, let's put it that way,
Mhm.
I would never mess with a married man,
Right.
never. Uh, and I'm on my second marriage.
Mhm.
Me and my husband been together for 17 years. If he were to have a baby, I would have to. I don't know. I don't know if I could. I would have to. I would have to accept the baby. I don't know how he and how our relationship would
Right. Right.
survive
Right.
something like that. But it's not the baby's fault.
Right.
But the man is that's just scandalous. But it seems to me like her whole agenda from the beginning was to break up the marriage.
She has.
Because why would you?
She has done
Go
some
ahead.
things. She has done. She has definitely done some things. Allegedly, she has done some things. I mean, she just will not. She just will not
And why?
cooperate. I mean, but it's her right because it's her child, but she would not cooperate.
I just, I commend her for trying to reach out to this girl with that baby and try to incorporate that baby into that family.
Mhm.
But Camilla is she's being a fool
Mhm.
if she's not allowing some type of relationship between those siblings because when that child gets older, she's gonna try to look for her family.
Right.
Now I can understand that she's not want her to stay over or what have you, but there has got to be some kind of connection with them as far as being brother and sister or sister and sister or whatever.
Right.
There's got to be some kind of connection with that. That just goes without saying. But I can't say I would let my child go and stay the night either. But
I
there has to be some kind of connection there.
Yeah, I
It's just
agree. I agree with both sides. I really do because as a protective mama, and I know pretty much all of us are. I don't know if I would
yeah.
let the baby go spend the night, but at the same time, it's like you created this situation by laying down with a married man. So you created a awkward situation for your child to be in. So
That makes that, and I guess you don't think about that,
right,
when you doing stuff like that, but that's just it is what it is at that point. The baby's here, the baby's on the way. At that point, if the consequences are done, you just
right,
have to have to take it as it comes at that point. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
You just have to figure it out after that. That don't make no sense though.
Nah.
That girl is just really that's sad. That's sad that the marriage is over. So he gonna keep doing it because
of course.
He's a man with money.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some status. So he's gonna keep doing what he's doing because that's what they do. I wouldn't have one on a pogo stick. But yeah, I just want to say that.
Not the pogo stick. Some real razzle dazzle. It did. Out of all the people you could have had a baby with, you gonna have one from one of the girls from the Bad Girls Club. From one of the girls. Exactly.
You look at one of them wrong and they just start punching.
And they just start, and you put me as the wife in a bad position because you go pick somebody that's known for fighting, that has a reputation for fighting, that came up on social media through fighting. So me as a wife, I'm not a fighter. You could look at Dominique and tell she's not too much of a fighter, but I still feel like she'll slap somebody. So you put me in a bad position. Right, you picking somebody that can start fights and stuff when they come and drop the baby off. Like, why you couldn't pick just a regular person to have a baby from? Like, why did you have to pick her? You know what I'm saying? You should have got you a church girl. Right, exactly. You should have. Exactly. I got to be looking over my shoulder every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And these men don't consider nothing. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. I'm a firm believer in that. But thank you for calling in. I really, really appreciate it.
All right, I'm still in here.
Okay, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, that was DDD.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Juice, I love you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And I definitely wanted to speak on this subject because I have personal experience, with this type of situation that has happened to me in my marriage.
Oh, okay.
And, just kind of looking through the chat and everything in the beginning, with the initial question of what you have, everything is no, 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 no.
Right.
And I just want to preference things to say, if you haven't been married or in a marriage and it hasn't happened to you, you don't know what you would do.
Right, right.
And I'm not trying to minimize situations where, long term girlfriends or fiancés or what have you have gone through the same situation, but it's different because when you're married, you got your family, you've got property, your home. You're tied into a whole lot of things that you can't walk away from.
Exactly.
Whereas if you were a girlfriend, it's like, okay, I got to figure it out. Give me 6 months and I'm out. And I'm not minimizing saying that the pain should be different because it's definitely equal pain, and it is a serious trauma. So the first thing is, it's not even when it happens, the child is not even into consideration because I am now in a physical trauma of what you have caused.
Right, right.
So it depends on this is what you brought to me and our kids.
Right.
So it depends on what you do in order to make things right because of the mess that you made, and that takes time. So I don't see a lot of, well, what did the mom, the wife have to go through? Has she healed from it? Is she in a place where she can, mentally and physically deal with it and then move on to the child? Because it's steps. It definitely doesn't happen overnight. It's all steps.
You bought up a. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay, in my situation, Before marriage, absolutely not. I would have been saying no, no, no.
Mhm.
But like I said, when you're in it and you're married, it's different. And so you say, okay, now I got to figure out what's going to be the best plan of action, not only just for myself, but I also have to make the best decision for my children as well because we're all affected,
Right.
you know. And with my situation with him, um, he he started out trying to do the right thing.
Mhm.
And then he kind of went back into past bad behavior. I don't know if it ever was with that mom or not. But, and then this was also someone that was completely different from me. And, you
Right.
know, she would leave messages, I'll do whatever I got to do, you know, for you to take care of my child, whatever you want. Whatever. And I'm like,
Wow.
okay, so I see this is going to be a problem.
Right.
So now that she feels that she's, you know, the mother of your kids, she's going to be a permanent problem. And
Mhm.
it's not going to be something that I know that I can physically deal with.
Right.
Now, I did because I thought that maybe I could. And when I saw that he actually got tired of, you know, I guess because I wasn't, it was more of, okay, I did it. I said I was sorry and I've been trying to do right.
Mhm.
Excuse me, you got an 18-year problem that
Right.
you have brought to us. So you mean to tell me you think 6 months is okay for me? Are
Right.
you kidding me?
You as the wife, they
So,
expect you as a wife to not only accept the kid, but you have to jump right back into wifehood, cooking, cleaning, bedroom stuff
right,
with no problem, no skipping a beat, no
right,
nothing. They don't give you time to do anything. They just expect you to accept everything and move on. Don't bring it back up again.
absolutely.
And it's
And
not
no one
right.
even asks about the mom and the
Right.
wife. No one even says it's just like, oh, he had a baby on her, and this is. No one takes the time to say, oh my gosh, I can't imagine how she's affected. How is she able to not only go to work every day, or how is
Mhm.
she with her own kids? Finances. Now this person wants to do child support. So it's a whole lot of crap. But at the end of the day, when I tell you he was the, well, so I thought the absolute love of my life,
Mhm.
I had to walk away with small kids. And by God's grace, I did. You know, I left the big house and all the nice, wonderful things
Mhm.
that we had and downgraded my life significantly because there's not a price on a peace of mind. I
Right.
don't care. And it's not a price on the next person you go out there and mess around with, where they may not, you may not get them pregnant, but what kind of disease are you going to bring back
Mhm.
to try to
Mm.
kill me?
Tell it. Tell it.
Absolutely not. So I did my work. I had a strong support system. I went to therapy. Yep, I was depressed. I was on antidepressants
Mhm.
because it's like you're mourning the death, and it's happened, you know, where there's no type of, you're just hit with it. It's
Right.
nothing that you were prepared for. It's one day everything is great, and the next it's the drama. So
Exactly.
I let it go. Women, I don't care how much money it is, God will provide.
Mhm.
My children, they were younger at the time, and we had some struggles, but I was not going to be attached to a dollar. I was
Right.
not going to be attached to a man because I know God wanted more for me than that.
Right.
I know He wanted more for me than that. And so I walked away. I am having a great life. I have since remarried. Everything is
Mhm.
going great. But suppose I stayed there and I let myself die a slow death
Mhm.
because I didn't want to turn away because I was, you know, being taken care of, even though I worked as well, but because I'm not going to let you win because that's another thing with women. Well, she's not going to win. She's not
Right.
going to win. No, you. I already lost. Go right ahead. And if I continue to stay, like I said, it's going to be a slow death. So I just wanted to encourage. I'm between 30 and 35. Just wanted to encourage the younger folks. If you're in a situation, you can do it. It's not bad when you're being alone. Spend that time with God.
Right.
Spend that time working on your self esteem. spend that time working on you because that's also something in you. You got to say, okay, there's some stuff in me I got to fix.
Right.
I need to get myself back to me instead of living in somebody else's shadow for
Mhm.
them to try to make me happy. And it was hard. I'm not going to tell you it was easy. I was by myself. I was crying every day. I would take my children to the park and they would go out and have a good time. I would be sitting in the car crying. I mean, it was rough, but you can do it. I am living proof. And God, it was a storm.
Right.
It seemed like it was a storm. And I just said, God, you brought this to me. Help me get through it. I wanted to die. Like I
Mhm.
said, it feels like a death, but you fight to live another day. And you get to the point where God, that sun, it starts to come out. So, but I'm not going to take up any more of your time.
I was a
I
child.
just wanted to share that story.
I had them stories. I listened. I was feeling like I was reading a book. I was listening. I was listening to it. I'm like, oh,
There's
she is
light at the end
strong.
of the tunnel, but people have to stop smiling and giving that fake smile. And,
Right.
I'm not going to let that other woman win. No, ma'am, you already lost. He's not going to leave her alone. If it's not going to be her, it's going to be another person, insert name here.
Well,
So you're going to constantly have that drama.
can I ask you a question? Did
Mm-hmm.
he did he stay involved in the other's child's life, and did he try to be involved in your kid's life?
Oh, that is a great question. I didn't stay long enough to know if he was involved in the child's life.
Mhm.
Um, but as far as mine, no, not
Oh
not
wow.
not the way that he was when we were together.
Wow. Wow.
It turned into stalking. It turned into, I need help. You got to keep the kids. I got to work. No, you do it yourself.
Right.
You made that decision. So it's like you already kicked me, and now you got your foot on my neck. You
Right.
won't help me. And he thought that that was a manipulation because I'm not gonna lie, it was hard for trying to make ends meet. And I used to think, you know what? I probably should just go back just
Right. Right.
because I could make it and wait till the kids grow up. And every time I thought like that, God sent somebody my way or something to encourage me to keep going. And then I said, okay, let me keep going. What did I do? Like, I was on Xanax for like 4 months.
Mhm.
I got to the point where I didn't need the antidepressants anymore. Got off of that. Started going outside, letting the sun hit my face because it was dark. Had the house dark.
Right. Right.
Everything. The only thing I could do was go to work. You know, spend time with the kids, and I used to couldn't wait till it was their bedtime so I could go cry. You know,
Whoa.
and I'm not that type of woman. Well, the best thing about getting over a man is getting another one. No, ma'am, I don't want
Mm.
to take that type of trauma into another life with someone else. And I
Exactly.
thank God I was able to really go through such a rough time, and it happened for a total of probably about 6 or 7 years. That's how
Oh
long that
wow.
hard storm lasts. But the devil did not win. He did not win. God brought me my Boaz in the book of Ruth,
Right.
in the Bible, and I am happy. So you just don't be all, get along, or what my friends doing it, well, they're men cheating on men. No,
Right.
no. God wants more for us than that. We
Right.
deserve more. And what's wrong with you being by yourself? My gosh.
Right.
Spend some time, get to know yourself. Do your own work.
That's important.
What is
That's
it is.
important. It
But
really,
I'm
really
sorry.
is.
Let me stop rambling. Chat, please don't be mad. I'm sorry.
No, I really appreciate you calling in. I really do, and I'm glad you called in to tell that because you are right. You will get weighted down in other people's problems, and they make you
Mhm.
feel like if you don't accept their problems, then you are not a good person. So you were
Right.
very, very strong for leaving. You were
Oh
very
gosh, no. I felt like I was the weakest because I had no example. I've
right.
never seen my mom do it. I've never seen. I I've always seen people stay with the mentality of a piece of man is not better
Right, right.
and better than none. And I couldn't do it because I couldn't sleep. So it was like I was single and felt alone when I was with him. So I might as well just go ahead and get my process started and be alone without him if I'm
Right,
feeling the same way.
right. You're right. You're right.
You
I,
know.
I appreciate you calling in. I really,
But
really
thank you
do.
so much.
Thank you for
All
calling
right.
in. All right. Bye bye. I think what
You
she
are currently the only
I
person
think
in
what
this
she
conference.
said was very important. It's hard to leave a situation when you know the person is the one that's, even if you do have a job like she said she had, it's still kind of hard. And the people that are taking care of you are aware of this, so they feel like they have some type of power over you to do whatever it is that they want you to do. They want to do, and they sort of dare you to leave. Like, well, if you leave, well, what are you gonna do? Who's gonna take care of you? So she was very, very strong to do that. Anybody that leaves, I commend, because you have to protect your mind. People will run you crazy, and I say this all the time. I used to could I could not understand why a lot of our older women were so bitter and mad and mean all the time. But I know why now, because of so much stuff that they had to put up with in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. And now they're 60 and 70, and they're just tired of everything because these men just put them through so much. So, anybody else want to call in and talk about this situation, child? Because it's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot to unpack, and it's a lot to unwrap. Anybody else want to call in? Um, Juvie says right. Miss Musical says at Mind Over Matter. Oh yeah, try emotionally cheating and going to dinner. Oh, y'all know what? I don't have the picture, but I want to ask y'all this: how do y'all feel about the situation of the guy that got two twins pregnant? Have y'all seen that? How do y'all feel about the situation of the guy? Thank y'all, princess. Thank y'all for coming in and discussing it with me. You said that. Nicole says negative. Triple BW says I know an old lady who is mean and hates kids. People are like that. These women are put through. I cannot listen. Let me tell you something. These 60, 70-year-old men, there's hardly a man here in the small town I live in that does not have kids outside of his wife. Hardly ever. In Evan says, I am gone. Girl, it's disgusting, him and them too. It is crazy to me. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. How do you feel about the wife leaving the husband finally? And I don't know if you heard me, but how do you feel about the situation with the guy getting twins pregnant?
Oh, I can't even comment on that. That's just too much.
Ah!
Cousins and siblings at the same time. I'm just
Right.
that's too much. Uh, I'm calling to talk about the wife leaving her husband.
Mhm.
I went through a similar situation myself, so I just wanted to talk about my perspective. Like I
Okay.
really agree with the last caller, and she's obviously a very strong woman. But my situation was I ended up, and I'm still with my husband, but we went through a similar situation.
Mhm. So he.
And go ahead.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so you say it's a similar situation. So he bought the baby in.
Well, the young woman didn't have an opportunity to have a baby. She decided to have an abortion.
Mhm.
So she terminated the pregnancy, and I think he was supportive of that because I don't think he wanted to deal with that situation either.
Right.
I kind of sat back and just kind of let it play out, let it kind of watched it happen.
Mhm.
But I much, to this day, I still deal with some guilt over this situation. It wasn't a situation I caused. It wasn't a situation I had any control with over, but I even deal with the guilt of the decision that they made, even though I didn't want to be in that situation where I would have to deal with that for the next 18 years. Because to me, that's a very physical reminder of a very bad period in our lives. And, even though it wouldn't have been the child's fault, um, it wasn't something that I would have wanted to deal with. Now, had she decided to keep the child, I don't know if I would have remained married to him. I think it going the way it did was probably the only reason why I was able to remain married to him.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
After that happened, was there any more? Did you? I don't want to go. I don't want to be disrespectful, right? What did you hear anything else from her after that? Like, do you think it was over after that, or do you? Because some women will use that as a way to even keep the man around. Like, oh well, you made me do this, so when I call you, I need you to come because I'm mourning the loss of the baby. So, do you think was it? Did you hear anything else from her after that, or was it that was the end of it?
As far as I know, it was the end of it. They literally went together to have that procedure done, and that was the end of it. And it's just funny how it happened because it went from a point where he was still very much involved with her, and then once all of that happened, he got to the point where he just was almost disgusted by that situation. He wanted to be away from her as much as possible, so he sort of ended it. And I don't think as far as I know, because I don't know everything.
Right.
As far as I know, he walked away, and that was it. I don't know what happened to her. I couldn't even tell you.
Right. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. It's so many different sides of it. You were also strong to stay with your husband, to be able to trust him and know that the love that you had that made you marry him in the first place was still there. So you were also strong in that situation. So you
I
did
mean,
good.
it's taken years. It's taken years. I mean, that is something that that would be with me for the rest of my life.
Right.
That's like, other than accident my son had, that is the single most traumatic event I ever experienced in my life.
Right.
And that, I mean, when I'm like 89 years old, I will still be thinking about, remember that time that this happened. And I mean, it's even, we did a lot of counseling, we did a lot of things, and we still, have had our moments where we get very close, just, like, what, I'm done, I can't do it anymore.
Right.
And like you said, it's a lot of the men wanting, even though it's been years, you know, if I go back to it, he'll still say something like, he doesn't want to talk about it because there's a lot of shame that comes from him having to deal with that situation, so he doesn't want to be reminded of it. And so I'm of the class, it's like, however long it takes me to deal with this, to process this, to get over it, that's how long it takes. And I'm not going to not talk about the thing that happened to me just because it makes you uncomfortable.
Right. Exactly.
So,
Exactly. I agree.
yeah.
I just hate when people do stuff and then want you to forget it immediately. And it's like if you let me put you through the ringer at the beginning when it first happened, then maybe I can get over it faster. You know what I'm saying? Not like as a joke, but seriously, if you let me put you through the ringer, if you let me really put it down on you when you first do something really, really messed up from me to me, then maybe we could get over it a little faster. But they just think it happens, it's over, and it's done with. But it's not, and it's not fair. It's not fair.
Right. Right. It's a process, and like Colin said, it takes years, years and years, and just it, for me, it was just a lot of prayer and being with my friends and people who encourage me in my support network. It's still an ongoing process. We still have our ups and downs, and it's still. I didn't know. I told her I'd call her back. You call her back because I was saying to call her back.
Hello.
And 5
Hello?
Hello?
Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
Yes. Hello. How are you?
hey, can we let the first caller? You still there, first caller?
Yeah, I'm still
Okay.
here.
Okay,
Oh,
you
I'm
go ahead.
sorry.
You go ahead and finish what you're saying.
Yeah, I was saying that I think it's it's just going to be years of dealing with this and processing this, and it's just a process, and I don't think you'll ever, as we stay married, it'll ever be a moment where I return to that complete 100 percent trust, because it was a certain amount of naivete that I had going into that situation.
Right.
So I had never experienced anything like that, but I don't think it's almost like you lose your innocence. It's like you can never go back to being like
Mm-hmm.
that naive again
Right.
once you go through that. So
Right.
that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to give like any other woman who might be dealing with that from the fellowship that you can, go on and make a marriage work. It's not going to be easy by any means, but
Right.
it's possible.
Well, thank you for calling in because that's a break. That's something hard to talk about. So thank you for calling in and talking and sharing that with us.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
And thank you to okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. Thank you to Nikki who sent me a little gift in my PayPal. Not my PayPal, my Cash App. I really, really appreciate it. I've meant to say it earlier, but I forgot. So thank you to Nikki who sent me a little gift in my Cash App. Okay, so is there anybody else on the line?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
I was calling to say I don't think the woman should stay
Mhm.
with the man if you got property or not. I
Okay.
don't think you should stay. I think you should forgive, move on, and get all your money that you need to get out the man.
Right.
It happened to me when I was in my mid 20s, and I walked away.
Mhm.
I'm a child of a broken marriage where the father had our child 11 years younger than me, outside child. The relationship was never the same.
Mhm.
It was never the same between my parents.
Right.
In my situation, I walked away. I wasn't dealing with that because I had lived through that and seen how it affected the child in the house, the mother, and the father. And men do feel like, well, if this doesn't happen, I don't apologize, get over it. What can I
Mhm.
do? The baby is here. Because exactly that's what my father said to my mother.
Right.
And because he had the better job, he had a city job and the most income, he felt that my mother should have just got over it, which she
Mm.
did forgive and went on. But the relationship was never the same. The trust was never there again.
And this
The
whole
respect was lost.
that yeah. Once that
That's
respect and that trust is gone. Mm.
right. But my mother stayed for the money.
Mhm.
She stayed for the money and the benefits.
Right.
But in the end, she was miserable. So it's nothing better than a peace of mind.
You right.
Nothing better than a peace of mind. Go on, ladies, live your life, find somebody better. When my mother finally left, she was much happier and she was free.
I I can imagine.
So
I can imagine.
I would tell the women, it's not your fault. That's the insecurity in the men. I experienced it myself. It wasn't my fault. I bounced. I knew I was not accepting no outside babies.
Right.
What you did in the street, being cheap. But women also gotta understand, if a man is sleeping with you without protection, he's sleeping with the next one without
Mhm.
protection. So if you know you got a man that's going out dipping it,
Mhm.
then you need to make sure he use a condom with you at home
Right.
because you can get anything. And women out here is giving people stuff, knowing that they got something, and they going back home taking it to their wives.
Mhm.
I know a few women who have done that. So therefore, you have to be careful. Nobody loves you more than you love yourself.
Right.
You
Right.
got to protect your body, your mind, and your spirit. And you can love a man, but don't love him no more than you love yourself.
Ooh. Ooh. Please say that part again. Please say that part
You can
again.
love a man, but don't love no man more than you love yourself. I know it's hard. You be crying, grieving, sick as a dog for months and maybe years. But at the end of the day, it's a rainbow on the other side.
Right. Right.
If you accept it and you decide to stay, it will never be the same.
Never.
It will never be the same. I am a living witness of it in my household growing up as a child. And when I became an adult and experienced the same thing, I already knew that wasn't happening.
Right.
I wasn't accepting that. That was a no-go for me. That was the deal breaker.
Right.
And if the women tell the men up front, when you're dating, when you get married, you're a man. I'm not going to be around you 24/7. I'm trusting you to do the right thing. But if you bring a baby home, I'm out. And
right.
Stand on that.
Right.
Stand on that. Don't wibble wobble. Put you some money aside. Have you some stash away money for a rainy day.
Right.
Just in case things go south. Not on your part, but on the man's part.
Right. Right.
That's all I want to say. God bless. I know we all go through trials and tribulations as women with men. And men gonna be men and do what they do. But is you gonna lay down and let them walk over you, or is you gonna stand up with a backbone?
Exactly. Well,
and say, "Oh, you cut me and you scarred me, but I'm still standing."
Exactly. Exactly. Well, I sure appreciate you calling in, cause you was throwing them out. You was throwing them diamonds out. I appreciate you calling.
You too. You have a blessed night.
You too. Bye bye. She was cut. I mean, you know, you don't even have to be loud to get your point across. Some of the most soft spoken people will be the one that will that don't play no games. Some of the most soft spoken people are the ones that don't play no games. Is there somebody else on the line? Hello.
Hey, Mama Ju.
Hey, how you doing?
This is your girl, Luscious Lips.
Hey,
from
Luscious Lips.
Chicago.
What you got for me? What you got for me?
I don't understand. Like, I mean, if you don't cheat, okay, I get it. Like, you're not an ordinary average man with an average Joe job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make every female pussy wet because, excuse my French, Mama Ju, because your money, your status, you get to be seen. People know how you are. People know who you are, and they feel, how do you say, like, oh, I want to be a part of that. I don't care if I am got to be a side chick. I don't care if I do got to be the secret. I want to be a part of you.
Right.
And the best way to be a part of you is to get a baby.
Right. To literally have
like,
a part of
man,
you.
Y'all should know better by now. Like, come on now. Like, if you want cheat, you're not supposed to get lost in the sauce.
I always say it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. I mean, like she just said,
And
women, men are men. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, but it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Like, but you go ahead. You go ahead.
I believe that the child is innocent. The child did not ask to be here in that situation.
Right.
And that's the only thing that I see. You know, like, innocent is the child, but as far as, how do you say, it'll just be a constant reminder of what happened.
Right.
You know, like, to just look at the baby, like, damn, like a constant reminder. So I just a real bad sticky situation, and I don't believe that there is a right or wrong, because I probably wouldn't even want to accept the baby myself.
Right.
You know, I probably would tell him, get rocks. You know, we already have proof of infidelity, the baby, your DNA.
Right.
I just don't think that the wife should just lay down and just be like, okay, I'll take it. You know what I mean? Because I think women, we take so much from men. And if we were to do what men do, then they'll leave us.
Of course. Of course.
You know, so I think it's a double-edged sword. And I think the wife has the upper advantage, again, because of the infidelity, i.e. the baby.
Right.
You can't go to court and say, oh, I didn't cheat. You did cheat. It's right here.
It's proof. The proof is literally right here.
Right.
I mean, I had to
I don't
say it
think
like
the wife.
that.
Right. Right. I don't think the wife should mistreat the baby again because it's innocent. She don't have to be bothered with it if she don't want to.
Right.
Um, but at the end of the day, it's it's hard out here for women, especially dealing with men who are in the entertainment business because sometimes people feel like as if you're supposed to accept all the punches and blows, and this is a huge punch and blow that goes with it.
Right.
So, it's smiled upon in their world, but in reality, for the woman, it's like, I gotta deal with this.
Mhm.
You know, and who's to say if you're still gonna have that lifestyle when you leave that man? Like, are you saving money for a rainy day?
Right.
Like, can you stand on your own feet, or do you just buy purses and bags and just say fuck it?
Right.
You know.
And she's doing pretty good. She was in a. I saw today, I don't know if it's an apartment or a house. They was working on the apartment or house that she's moving into. And it looked nice to
Mm,
me, but you know what I'm saying? It's not anything compared to what she was living in, but she's making the best
right, right.
she's making the best of the situation, and I commend her. She tried. This
Mm,
woman tried. She really did. She really, really did. So, you're right. We get it harder than anybody. We really do.
right, we do, especially women of color, because we already look frowned upon. Black women are already frowned upon in America,
Mhm.
and the men are frowned upon as well because it's like y'all can't even be faithful. You can't even be good to your wife.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know, so I just hated that families get to be split apart and separated over something so selfish and irresponsible. You know,
Right.
I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. But I just, I just hope that she can stand on her own 2 feet without him, and that he can work it out some way somehow. But I don't know. Is this where we draw the line, Juice? Where we have like a legitimate baby? Is this where we draw the line? Like,
Uh, I'm the listen to what type of person I am. I can see me accepting a baby, but eventually stop talking to him at all. I can see me doing
right.
that because I know how I am. I would never be able to forgive him, but Lord Jesus, I could not let that baby just be out there by the wayside flapping in the wind. I couldn't do
Mm-hmm.
it. I just
Right.
couldn't. And see, a lot of people was getting on me last night about what I was saying about Lauren. This is in a way kind of
I'm glad
yeah,
you brought that up. Yes.
right. That's where I was coming from because I'm saying if my husband cheated on I'm not married or that, but if my husband cheated on me, I can see
Mm-hmm.
me slowly just not dealing with him anymore, but still including this baby as much as the mom would let me include the baby and getting attached to the baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying about
Mm-hmm.
Lauren last night. I mean that's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to be funny or anything. I wasn't trying I really that's all I was saying last night. That's all I was saying. With
Yeah, I get
that.
what you're saying though, because I believe, in my opinion, that Lauren and Nipsey was part of her stability.
Right.
Because everybody was talking about her mother as if she isn't a mother, but again, who am I to judge a woman on what kind of mother you are?
Right,
Because I
right.
don't know you.
Right.
So it's just like, oh, your mama get high, she smoke. Have you seen her get high? Have you seen her smoke?
Right.
Did you get high
Exactly.
with her?
Exactly.
Until then, don't say anything. But I think Lauren is just under a lot of stress
Mhm.
right now, and she's grieving, and it just might be another something on her plate that she's not ready for quite
Right.
at the moment.
Right. Right.
You know, but exactly because Nipsey he accepted the baby she had with Lil Wayne.
That's
You
what I
know,
was saying. Thank you. That's what I
so
was
if you
saying.
can accept me as a son and I'm not your son,
Mhm.
and you treat me good like you treat the rest of your children,
Mhm.
yeah, why not? I mean, I think it's time for us to return that.
Right.
The little girl ain't got to call her mom, but give her that stability
Right.
that you all provided for her.
Or
So
at,
if it's so bad for her to be with her mother,
or at least or at least have an open door policy. And who's to say that she doesn't? Let me say that because I don't know.
mm,
Who's to say that she doesn't? But at least extend that I guess olive well, at least have that open door policy. You can come here whenever you need to, whenever you like. Our
Exactly.
home will
Right.
always be filled with love for you, the same as it is for
Mhm.
your brothers. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was
Exactly.
saying. That's all
Yeah,
I was
I
saying
agree
last
one hundred
time.
percent. I don't think that she should just turn her back on her. Oh well, your father's gone. This is it. No,
Right.
it wasn't. That means that it wasn't real in the first place. The love
Yeah.
wasn't there for her.
Thank you.
Because now all of a sudden, since her father is gone,
Right.
and it's just like, oh, forget her.
Right.
It
Thank you.
wasn't real. You never loved me. You never wanted me.
See, I'm gonna have to
You
have
know.
I'm gonna have to have
So.
you as my spokesperson because that's what I was trying to get out last night, but I for the life of me I couldn't get it out the way that I wanted to.
Right.
But
You know
that's
what
what
I
I
mean?
was
Like
trying to
if you
say last
love this
night.
man, that means you love his children too. You love
Right.
everything that come along with him.
Right. Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
you had a baby prior to him, so it's like
Right.
you can't just have it your way and say, "Oh, accept my children,"
Yeah.
and I just act like I like yours while you're here,
Right.
you know. But I don't know. I just hope the baby has stability and that she has peace. If she is with her mother, I hope that
It,
her mom is helping her, and her mother is grieving too. Like quiet as kept.
she
A lot of
is.
people feel as if she shouldn't grieve. What do you mean she shouldn't grieve?
Right.
That is the father of her child.
Right.
Why can't she grieve this man?
Right.
Why isn't she allowed to grieve? Why isn't she allowed to say, "Oh, I love you, Amaya. I love you." And everybody was like, "You not his wife." Why they just care? No disrespect. Him and Lauren were never married.
Mhm. They were. They were not.
So she's been knowing Nipsey since she was a teenager. So
Mhm.
they go way back. That's the father of a child. She's weeping, number one, because this is a man I was in a relationship with. We had memories together. We had ups and downs. And he's the father of my child. So she's weeping because her daughter no longer has a father.
Right. Exactly.
That's a lot.
Exactly. That's what I was
Allow her
saying.
to grieve. Why can't she have that? Let her have it.
Right. They were saying it was insensitive to Lauren that the baby mama
No,
wrote
it's not.
wrote a little a little thing to him and called him by his real name. Some of the people that
No,
was
it's not.
complaining, some of the people that were complaining still let their baby daddy come back and they kids 16 and 17. So if you still got love for your baby daddy just because of the fact that he is quote unquote your baby daddy, why this woman cannot show any type of love to somebody that has passed away? Like, you can't erase what
Exactly.
she had with him because he had something else with somebody else.
Right.
Like, you can't do that.
Mhm.
But
Now, if
these.
she didn't show him love and grieve, everybody would have been like, "Oh, you
Mhm.
never loved him." So
Mhm.
it's like, she damned if she do, she damned if she don't. I hope she doesn't have a breakdown because that's a lot. Like social media is rough on people, especially when you put everything out in the open, especially when everything is already out in the open. When you have a person that is a public figure
Mhm.
and people attack you, they applaud you,
Mhm.
they attach themselves to you and tell you how you should feel, how
Mhm.
you should think, and oh no, you're not allowed to do this, and you're not allowed to grieve this way publicly. Just shut up and all this and that. And
Mhm.
I went on her page and people have called her horrible names,
It's crazy.
horrible names. Like who are you?
Right? Who are you?
We all do things that we have, that we are ashamed of. But at the end of the day, that's our baby girl. That's her child's father. They had a relationship. She not just no, oh, I just seen him one time and that's it. No, they had an actual relationship with each other. And they were children,
Right.
growing up.
Right.
So, hey, but if you look at her, she is basically the type of chick that he would have gotten with.
Right. In the hood, right? That.
Everybody knew Nipsey was in the streets, and she
Right.
was his girl, just
Right.
like Bonnie and Clyde.
Right. Right.
So
Yep.
I don't think it's right that people are telling her that she shouldn't grieve. I don't think it's right that people want to take her child away from her because, again, who are you to call me an unfit mother?
Right. But
Who am I to call a woman an unfit mother?
when the sister did it, I felt like it was just her maybe being pickified a little bit or something. But then when the
I
brother
believe
did
so
it,
too, Jude.
yeah. Then when the brother did it, I'm like, okay, well, what's going on for real? That's what I'm saying. Okay, what's going on for real? And they made me feel like the situation was urgent. So if y'all are being urgent about the situation, why is Lauren not saying anything? Not saying that she's not saying anything behind the scenes because I don't know. That's what made me really ask the question. If the situation is urgent, with her being quote unquote a star, with her being an actress, wouldn't she have more pull? Wouldn't she have more access to resources? You know what I'm saying? To be able to, even if she couldn't get her, I agree 100%. Yeah. Even if she couldn't get her, she could put a few things into motion to place for her. Yes, thank you. That see, yeah. I was trying to say all this yesterday. I had to have me a little medicine, and it was it wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to come out yesterday. Yeah, but I agree with you 100%. I think that maybe Lauren is trying to do something for her behind the scenes, Right. And I think she is trying to put her in a position where she's comfortable and that she's safe and that she don't have to worry. Right. But another thing, Juice, is what if the little girl wants to be with her mother? No, that's true. That's true. She does. You are right. She probably feel like I already lost one parent. Like I want to be with my mom. Like, right. Regardless how the world views her, regardless how y'all see her and talk about her, that's still my mom. I want to be with her. I only have one parent. I'm glad you said that because a lot of people, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up. These kids may not be getting treated the best way, but some of these people come in and take these kids out of a household that they don't deem as fit and put them in an even worse situation with like why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Yeah. I don't want to be with her mother. You never know. Right, and she might be. The mama might, just like you said, the mama might not be perfect to everybody else. She might not be perfect to everybody else, but that doesn't mean she doesn't do what she needs to do by the kids when they're there. I'm telling you, I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I just, I don't know. It's a messy. Allegedly, right? Nipsey's brother. Right, allegedly. Yeah. Thank you. Let's throw that in there. Allegedly. Allegedly, Nipsey's brother wants to be the administrator of his estate. So he's setting up paperwork to be his administrator of the state. Meaning that he can control the checks and how much and all that different kind of stuff. So it's like, are y'all just seeing her as money signs? Like it kind of reminds. Lauren got their son, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you up for grabs. Number one, your father not here. Number two, we don't see your mother as fit, and it's like, all right, you inherited all this money. It reminds me of the situation. I feel like he's up for grabs. Right. It reminds me, and I'm glad. It reminds me of the situation when Anna Nicole passed away, and she had the little girl, and they was fighting over the little girl, and I think the what would it, the judge, I think the judge or either one of the lawyers put up a picture and some money, a picture of the little girl and some money, and said her biological father. Right, and said something to the effect, listen, are y'all fighting over this little girl or are y'all fighting over this money? Because if you're fighting over this money, take yourself out of the situation now. I only want what's best for the child. And this is kind of s- subtly reminding me of that situation. Is it for the money or is it for the child? Yeah, I just feel that her best interest isn't really thought of. I feel that if I get a hold of her, guess what? When she get her check from her father, when she gets, her money, I get some of that money too. Right. Exactly. Is that what this is about? Because allegedly, her auntie, Nipsey's sister, she was just like her brother. Like she not far from the tree. The apple don't fall far from the tree with her and Nipsey. Right. That's what people are saying. Like she's the same way as her brother. If that's the case, allegedly, well then,
What makes you stable? You know,
Right. What makes you
right,
stable?
you stable enough to keep her. What makes everyone say to just count her mother out and just say, "Oh no, we can do a better job." Well, how can you do a better job? Who are you to say that you can do a better job than her mother?
Right. I see you in the
You know,
chat
or
later,
they're
Raw
saying
Supreme.
things like,
Go.
her mother don't have the rest of her children. How do you all know that?
Right. That's what some people are saying. That's why when I don't know for sure,
Mm-hmm.
I say I heard it in the streets. I always say that. When I don't know
Yep.
for sure, I say I heard it in the streets. This is what I'm hearing because I don't want to come and say this is what's happening because I don't know. I don't know for sure.
Exactly.
I don't know for sure.
Right.
Well, I
But the
appreciate
facts
you.
are that she
Oh, go ahead.
needs stability and she needs happiness and she needs to be around people that love her father and that love her genuinely and don't see her as a cash cow, a money machine.
Right. Amanda said, "Is Lauren pregnant?" Some people were saying that. I don't know. They said it was a video of her being very emotional at the hospital, and they said that Nipsey's brother said something to the effect of "Calm down, you're pregnant," or "Calm down, think about the baby," or something like that. So I don't know. But Carla, I thank
I
you for.
haven't seen the video.
I haven't seen it either. I haven't seen it either. So, you know. But I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you, Mama Juice. Remember, Luscious Lips love you.
Yeah, I know you always down. You are always in the chat in the comments, and I appreciate it. Listen, I remember the people that talk to me the most, and some of y'all transfer from YouTube to Instagram to Twitter and everything. So I appreciate all the support from everybody. I appreciate it. I really really do.
Let me say this right quick, Mama
Go
Juice.
ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
everybody, we all in this chat. Let's not forget to like the video. And for new people, subscribe. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, Mama Juice, have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate everybody in the chat, and I appreciate everybody calling in and letting me know how they feel about the situation. It is a very, very messy situation. Again, from me on the outside looking in, I have seen this Dominique Penn, the wife, well, the soon to be ex-wife. I have literally seen her begging uh Camilla from the Bad Girls Club. Can she get the little girl? I have seen it. Now, this is on social media. I don't know what happened behind closed doors. I don't know. So, you take it for what it is. But she tried. I guess it didn't work. And maybe he was still doing the same thing with somebody else. Who knows? Or maybe it was just too much for her altogether. All I know is sis got her business. She built it up and now she's doing pretty good. So, but I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate the support. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow. And I love y'all.